Now that's the worst thing I've ever admitted in an interview.
What's the worst lie you've ever told?
I lie a lot.
Really?
So this is going to be a hard question to answer. I guess right now, I told my girlfriend that I quit smoking. Which obviously I have not.
What's the worst, like, theft or break-in that you suffered?
Fucking 3 days ago. It is legitimately the worst. Sheffield. We're sleeping in the middle of the night. These fucking three just like goofy chavs, I imagine. Well, we saw them on the tape. Broke into our rooms while we were sleeping. Took fucking 3 laptops, a passport, and a wallet. So we gotta fly our fucking sound guy home tomorrow, because he can't get back into Europe. And our tour manager doesn't have his laptop to do any of his work on. So we're fucked. And that's happening right now.
What's the worst thing you've ever stolen?
I don't steal a whole lot, but I one time stole, it's actually the worst thing I could have stolen. It was a CD. It was Big Willie style.
I thought you were going to say the innocence of a young man.
No, I definitely stole some Maidenheads.
What's the worst private or personal thing you've ever included in a song?
I don't write the lyrics.
Oh, okay. Do you know if there's anything personal or that's sort of gone in?
There is certainly personal shit on our first record, but it's ours, and I'm not free to talk about it.
Okay.
Because I don't think he even knows that I know. I just kind of figured it out.
Because you're singing them.
Yeah, you spend so much time singing them night after night, you're just like, I know what you're talking about, man.
After the tour, you're like, oh. Okay, what's the worst accident or injury you've ever sustained?
Broke my shoulder once in a hockey practice. It's cool you break shoulders in games and shit, which I told everyone I did. But it was practice.
So, and that's hockey, like ice hockey, Canadian.
Yeah, Canadian.
Canadian style, like the Canads play.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
We were on ice. He put a stick through my skates, my own team member, because we were racing, and I was winning. He put a stick through my skates, and I just went into the boards. Broke my shoulder.
Oh, is it healed okay? Because it's quite a bad one to break.
Yeah, it's alright.
Okay. What's the worst fashion faux pas you've ever committed? That is a glorious pair of shoes you have. Where did you pick those up?
Just down the street, some fucking shop in the marketplace.
Is this what your per diem gets spent on? Not like, you know, eating or anything.
Yeah.
Just...
You know, I pride myself, we don't make much money as musicians. But the money that I do make, I spend on ridiculous, stupid shit.
Do you have like most of your room when you come back off tour, adding the ridiculous things to the other ridiculous things you bought previous tours?
Oh yeah. I have so much stupid stuff.
And this is a good one particularly for you. What's the thing you've most regretted saying in an interview?
One time dropped the N-bomb. It was written on the wall. I simply pointed it out and said it. And it came back to bite me in a big way.
Dude, what happened?
Some guy called me out on it on national live Canadian television. He was just like, so I was watching this interview and you called him a sand N-word, right? And I was just like, well, no. I didn't exactly call him it. I pointed at it and said it because it was written on the wall, but that's pretty much the worst thing that's ever happened.
Okay.
In my life. Other than, what's her face's mom? Just kidding. Now that's the worst thing I've ever admitted in an interview. Don't you tell them what I'm talking about.
Okay. What's the worst thing you've ever turned down? You don't seem like the kind of guy who turns much down.
I don't turn much down. I'll tell you exactly what it was. Due to shitty management, we turned down a 6th tour in the UK to do a Trivium tour in the US. Because our manager convinced it was going to be the greatest thing in the world. And boy howdy was it. And now 6th, rest in peace. We'll never get the opportunity.
What's the worst thing you've ever said or done to your parents?
I'm pretty nice to my parents.
Yeah?
They're alright.
Because you strike me as a bit of a handful.
Oh yeah. My dad thinks I'm gay. I don't blame him. That could probably be it. I know I've done some shitty stuff. One time when I was in high school, I got really mad at them, like in typical teenage dramatic fashion. And I wrote a note about how I was gonna kill them. And I stuck it in their bedroom door with a knife. And then in the morning I woke up, I was like, hey, sorry about that, man. I just don't know what I was doing.
What's the worst sickness or illness you've ever had?
Bronchitis, United States of America, 2006, on tour with the Bled.
And what's the worst girlfriend faux pas you've ever committed?
Yeah, recently in a dream, I was dream talking, my girlfriend was lying beside me, and I said, Mrs. Ibsen, put it in me. I don't know.
Is that anyone in particular?
Yeah, it's my grade 11 high school English teacher. I think she was like, I think it was anal beads or a strap-on, because I know she has a vagina. For a fact.